Hi there, my name is Gregory Melchor-Barz, the faculty head of North House on the Commons at Vanderbilt University. As a professor of ethnomusicology at Vanderbilt's Blair School of Music, I often find myself focusing on the drama, the theater inherent in many of the fictional texts I read. Just a few weeks ago, I was teaching excerpts of the Madonnas of Echo Park to a group of students in the Italian Ticino of Switzerland. One day, I led several students through the streets of Lugano, and we passed by the conservatory and stopped to hear a group of musicians from throughout the world practicing scales, rehearsing orchestral excerpts, and running through audition materials. We were drawn to a group of young singers staging a scene from Mozart's Don Giovanni, in which Don Ottavio realizes his fiancée Donna Anna had just been raped by the young Don Giovanni, who goes on to kill Anna's father in his effort to defend his daughter's honor. Back in the classroom overlooking Lake Lugano, we discussed the sexual politics of Mozart's retelling of the Don Juan tale before bringing our attention back to the characters in the Madonnas of Echo Park, all quickly transformed into a full-blown operatic cast thrust on a large stage. One student likened Aurora's story to the annual blossoming of the local jacaranda trees. Aurora's constant return to Echo Park tells a story of her identity, her home, her language, and her family. And in an odd way for me, this novel allowed the full-blown characters of Alma, Aurora, Felicia, Hector, and others to step down from the operatic stage and introduce themselves to us as truly embodied people. I can't wait to meet Brando Skyhorse, the authors of Madonnas. What I'm most curious to learn from him is not why or how he wrote the novel, but rather how the novel wrote him, how the novel shaped his own perceptions of his own identity, his own community, his own life. Throughout the novel, the neighborhood of Echo Park emerges for me, for many of us, as more than just a backdrop or scrim on the novel's stage. For me, Echo Park became the most compelling character in this pastiche of absorbing stories. And I, for one, am curious to find out how students at Vanderbilt can help me understand this novel at even deeper levels. Thank you. Can't wait to meet you when you arrive at Vanderbilt.